Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brendan Hobblem. This is All American Maker, and today we're going to be talking about the Lodge carbon steel 10-inch pan that I'm excited to start using. I actually got this recently. I used it in a video for Father's Day about Father's Day gifts you can get on Amazon. I'm actually going to link this below, but I'm going to use it to make breakfast this morning. I'm going to make some bacon and eggs, and I'm excited to use it, get it used, and start using it more often because I'm actually getting a new vehicle soon, and I'm going to be doing some truck camping, some overlanding, and I'm going to be taking this with me because, as you guys know, Lodge makes cast iron pans and they're pretty darn heavy, but this guy is a lot lighter. I'm excited to be able to use it more because it's going to take up a lot less space and less weight. So let's get at it and make some breakfast. Okay, so I'm going to start off by showcasing the label that came on the pan. Obviously they are made in Tennessee. Lodge seasoned steel, made in USA. A good meal starts with the right tools. This is the 10-inch version of this pan. You can get an 8-inch and I think a 12-inch, but I got the 10-inch because I thought it was a good happy medium. Seasoned carbon steel skillet. And on the back it says its seasoning is simply oil baked onto the steel, giving you a natural, easy release finish that will improve with each use. Dishwashers, metal scouring pads, and harsh detergents can harm the finish. If this happens, you can revive your seasoning. Visit Lodge, blah, 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 but I'm actually going to be showcasing my own cast iron seasoning that I make, and it's 100% grown and manufactured in the USA with beeswax, flaxseed oil, and organic coconut oil. So I'll showcase that later, but for now, we're gonna showcase this pan and make some breakfast. Starting off, we're gonna start with the bacon because every good breakfast has bacon in it, and I'm excited to be cooking some of this. Plus, it's a great base for when you put your eggs in the pan, you can have some bacon grease in there and that'll kind of release everything as well. So I'm using the stub horn by Montana Knife Company. This is literally probably my favorite knife for meal prep, and they are still available on the website at the moment in time that I'm filming this, but they may go away very quickly and I don't think they're coming back. So if you want one, they're not cheap, but it is literally the best knife that I've ever used for cooking, so grab one. We're gonna throw some bacon in the pan and get this going. I'm excited. So I'm just gonna place the bacon in first, and then I will fire up the stovetop here. Okay, so we're up and running and we are cooking. I'm gonna let this cook for a little bit, and obviously we're gonna be flipping the bacon. I'm using the Valrath tongs that I got. These are also made in USA, and they are made in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. And these are also available on Amazon as well, so I will link these below. But I'm excited to start using these. So it doesn't take long for the pan to heat up, which is awesome. And the bacon's already cooking. I literally just turned this on. I'm using the Burnout Mugs camp mug. I'm actually just using it for some hydration this morning before I drink my coffee. Listen to that beautiful sizzle. Time to flip the bacon. And that's definitely doing a fantastic job. Cooked super fast in this skillet. I'm really excited to be using this when I'm out camping and everything. I think this bacon is pretty good and ready to take off. Now, one of the things that I am still in search of is camp plates that are made in USA, because all the metal ones that I've found are not made in USA, and there are a few plastic ones which I may end up with, but I'm in search of some good robust camp plates that I can use. But for now, I'm just using one of my plates from home, grab the bacon. One of the things that I like to do when I'm cooking with bacon is I like to save the bacon grease because it's really nice for cooking later. So I'm gonna jar that up in this right now, and then we're gonna leave a little bit in the pan to cook our eggs. And there's our jar of bacon grease. I love to substitute this instead of butter when I'm cooking my eggs in the morning inside. Like if I already have the bacon cooked and I just want to cook some eggs or something else and spice it up a little bit with some bacon flavor, this stuff is amazing. And that'll solidify. What I do is I usually leave it, let it cool down a little bit, and then I throw it in the fridge and it's ready and accessible whenever I need to use it. So I just added my eggs and totally didn't record that aspect of it, my bad. So I'm gonna let that cook for a couple minutes. I'll stir it around and then we'll get going. Now I totally didn't stir this as much as I should have. But if I had stirred this properly all along, it probably wouldn't be sticking as much. And there we go. Let's grab our plate and then we'll plate this. So there's some bacon and eggs cooked in the skillet. And I obviously need to learn a bit more about how to properly cook in these. I'm sure people will be like, you're doing it wrong, but I just got this. This is a learning curve for me. I'm excited to start cooking in this carbon steel pan myself and learn more about how to properly use it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the gunk out of here, and then I'm actually going to use my cast iron seasoning to season the pan again. Well, I'm just going to enjoy this bacon and eggs real quick, and then I'll be right back to season the pan. Okay, so here's the cast iron seasoning. 100% grown and manufactured in the USA with beeswax, raw flaxseed oil, and organic coconut oil. I actually hand pour these myself. I designed them myself and sourced everything so that I made sure that everything was food safe and supported farms in America. So that's pretty cool. Now, what I'm going to do, and I'm sure everybody has their own technique for how they season stuff, but I am going to rub around on the pan and use my hand. You can use a rag too, but I like to make sure that I'm getting a nice smooth coating of this stuff on the pan so that it's well covered and that I don't waste a ton of it on a rag as well. So I'm going to complete this and then I will go on to the next step. Okay, so I just finished seasoning the pan with this cast iron seasoning. I turned the burner on, so I'm going to let that go for a little bit, and then we're going to let it completely get soaked into the iron, and then I'm going to turn it off and let it set. Okay, so our pan is fully seasoned and ready to be stowed away for its next use. Oh, you guys are still here? Did you want some? Well, go grab this pan. It's on Amazon. I'm gonna link it below, as well as I'm gonna link some of the other things that I was using and the cast iron seasoning on my own website, allamericanmaker.us. Go grab some, it's awesome. You can use it for your cast iron and a lot of different things to keep them protected from rusting. If you guys like this video, please definitely subscribe and click the bell to get notified whenever I post a new one, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Listen to that beautiful sizzle.